What I'm making tonight is I'm making a star-shaped, this is my star here. I bought this at the dollar store for $3. And I'm going to use this as a frame to make curly deco mesh ribbon wreath. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a base, which is the star here. Some pipe cleaners to attach it. I'm adding lights to mine, so I have lights here that have batteries in their glare. And of course I have some glitter mesh ribbon here that was $1.25 per roll. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this ready, and we're going to cut a bunch of different pieces for we can roll them. So I'm just going to probably cut about that much, that way when we stick it onto the wreath it's going to look like that. So you're going to need a bunch of them, so we're going to cut all 4 ribbons like that. So once I have them all cut, I'll bring it back. So once we cut the first piece, we're just going to hold that on there and cut. That way we get each of them about roughly the same size, right? So since I'm holding the camera, I'm just going to have to cut it after I take the camera off. But so yeah, just make sure they're all the same size. As you can see, I have the little pieces cut, and they're kind of fly right now because I didn't bend them yet. Now what I'm going to use is I'm going to use our pipe cleaner there to fasten them together, and I'm just going to show you how. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our lights and we're going to put them around the frame of the star. So I'm going to wrap them around, and then we'll get ready to put these mesh deco curls on. So what I'm doing now is I'm just feeding the lights all around. As you can see, I'm just twisting them around the metal frame. And then the next stage is we're going to start adding our little pieces of fabric on there, or a ribbon, whatever you want to call them. So I'm just going to continue to feed this around the frame, and once I have it completely done, I'll bring it back. What we're looking at now is we're looking at the lights are now on the wreath. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to move on to the part where we add the fabric on. So what we're going to do, and this is how I think I'm going to do it. Now, this is new to me, so we're going to start, I guess, right here. And we're going to take a little piece of fabric like that, and we're going to roll it like that, and then we're going to connect it right here at the bottom. Fluff it out if you'd like. So since it's red, I'm going to use a red pipe cleaner, and we're going to wrap it around the bottom, pull it really tight, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to attach it, and then cut it off once it's attached. And I'm going to move to the next color, which is going to be green, and the green's going to get wrapped up the same way. Just take it like that, and of course I'm going to use a green one at the bottom of this one, fluff it out at the top a little bit for it takes up a little bit more space. That way you won't have to use as many. You just stick your finger in, fluff it up a bit, tie it at the bottom, attach it next to it, and keep going. So I'm going to continue to do that, and I'll bring you back when I'm halfway through. What I have now is I have some of the little hoops or loops or whatever you want to call them done, and I still have more material in the back cut because it's going to take a lot. As you can see, I have that many done, so I'm just going to continue to make them, and I'm using the pipe cleaners to match the color of the ribbon. That way it doesn't make it look so awkward when it's attached here. Like, see how the red is there? So it's not as noticeable if you use the right color. So once I get more of it done, I'll bring it back. So I just wanted to show how much of the wreath I have done, and as you can see, I'm starting to fill in the second layer of it, So I'm just going to continue to do it, and I'll bring it back once it's a little bit more done. I was trying to think of another way to do something to this, but I think I'm actually just going to leave it like this. I'm going to turn on the light and show you what it looks like in the dark. So in the nighttime, this is what this looks like. So, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.